With over 100,000 known species and millions more yet to be discovered, the ocean is full of bizarre creatures that defy our imagination. From giant squids with massive eyes to anglerfish that lure their prey with glowing lights, these animals are truly the stuff of nightmares and dreams. Here are some of the ocean's strangest creatures that you won't believe actually exist. The giant squid. Measuring up to 43 feet long, the giant squid is the largest invertebrate on planet Earth. With massive eyes that can be over a foot wide, it's able to see well in the dim light of the deep sea. Despite its enormous size, giant squids are rarely seen by humans, and much of what we know about them comes from the analysis of dead specimens that have been washed up on shore. Anglerfish. The anglerfish is a strange and mysterious creature that lives in the darkest depths of the ocean. It has a glowing bioluminescent lure that dangles in front of its mouth, which it uses to attract unsuspecting prey. When a potential meal swims too close, the anglerfish opens its mouth wide and swallows it whole. In some species of anglerfish, the male fuses with the female after mating, essentially becoming a parasitic lover that provides her with nutrients and even carries their offspring in her mouth until they're ready to be born. The blobfish. This fish is often called the ugliest animal in the world, and while it may not be the most attractive creature in the ocean, it's certainly one of the most fascinating. When this fish is brought to the surface, it appears to be a gooey, gelatinous blob. But when it's back in its natural habitat underwater, it looks much more normal. The blobfish is a deep sea fish that lives between 2,000 and 4,000 feet below sea level. Its body is adapted to the extreme pressures of the deep sea, and it's only when it's brought to the surface that its skin loses its elasticity, and it becomes the ugly, unattractive fish that we all know. Goblin shark. The goblin shark is a strange and somewhat terrifying creature that lives in the darkest depths of the ocean. It has a unique flattened snout and a protruding underbite that gives it a somewhat demonic appearance. As a rare deep-sea predator, the goblin shark is rarely seen by humans and even less frequently caught on camera. Leafy sea dragon. The leafy sea dragon is a master of disguise that lives in the shallow waters off the coast of Australia. It's a type of fish, but its name is derived from its unusual appearance. It looks like a floating leaf, which allows it to blend in with the seaweed and kelp forests where it lives. It's a slow-moving creature that feeds on plankton and other small organisms. Mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp is a strange and somewhat intimidating-looking creature that lives in the coral reefs of the Indian and Pacific Oceans. It has a pair of giant claws that it uses to strike with incredible speed and force, smashing open the shells of its prey. These claws can snap shut faster than the blink of an eye, and with enough force to break a piece of glass. The mantis shrimp also has the ability to see 16 colors, including ultraviolet and infrared, which is thought to help it identify potential mates and recognize different types of prey. Vampire squid. The vampire squid is a strange and somewhat creepy-looking creature that lives in the darkest depths of the ocean. It's not actually a squid, despite its name, but rather a type of octopus. It lives in low oxygen zones and has a cloak-like webbing that extends from its arms. This webbing allows it to capture food and bring it to its mouth. The vampire squid feeds on marine snow, which is a mix of dead animals, plants, and other organic matter that falls from the surface of the water. Fang-tooth fish. The fang-tooth fish is a strange and somewhat terrifying creature that lives in the deep ocean. It has huge teeth that can grow up to 6 inches long and are used to catch prey, such as plankton and small fish. It's able to survive in the freezing temperatures of the deep ocean and can withstand immense water pressure. Despite its fearsome appearance, the fang-tooth fish is actually quite delicate and is rarely seen by humans. Barrel-eye fish. The barrel-eye fish is a strange and somewhat unusual-looking creature that lives in the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean. It has a transparent head that allows it to see 360 degrees around itself. It can rotate its eyes independently, which allows it to look up and down at the same time. This is thought to help it find food and avoid predators. Comb jelly. The comb jelly is a strange and beautiful creature that lives in the oceans of the world. It gets its name from the rows of tiny plates on its back, which are arranged in a way that makes it look like a comb. These plates are actually used for swimming and feeding. The comb jelly is able to glow in a variety of rainbow colors, which it uses to attract prey and communicate with other comb jellies. It doesn't have a brain or a heart, and instead uses a network of nerves to sense its environment and react to stimuli. It also has stinging cells that it uses to capture prey and defend itself. Which of these creatures did you find the most fascinating? Let us know in the comments below.